All right, everyone, we've got the double rates event active for epic and legendary champions. Now is a great time to summon your void shards, and I had a video from a couple of days ago titled Salt Promises You a Legendary. Now this promotion was specifically for ancient and sacred shards because of course it's very difficult to promise a void legendary, but what this is if I summon your shards for you, ancient or sacred shards, even if you don't get lucky from your own shards, I will actually cover more shards for you until you are guaranteed to walk away with at least a legendary champion from your pulls. Now, even though this wasn't for void shards specifically, it's going to be for the next event for ancient or sacred shards. A lot of people still wanted me to summon their voids for them. So we're going to be starting off here with 53 void shards from Uchiha Yin. So let's get right to it. And those of you guys who are also pulling, good luck as well. All right, so we got 53 void shards for Uchiha Yin, and that is a lot of savings. So let's get right to it here and start off with number 1. All right, we got to warm up though. That's fine. It's going to happen. Just save the good luck for later on. Let's see, Interceptor. I don't remember hers. Let's see, decreased speed. All right, let's keep going. Steadfast Marshal. I think this guy was needed for some fusions, to my knowledge. Provoke, increased defense. Oh, it's just on this champion, though. Is that Harspex? It is. This guy is a great Void Rare. Definitely worthwhile building. He's kind of like the Poison clan boss version of Apothecary. Alright, this guy here, weaken on his skill 1, but it's only 15%. Still no epics yet. Ragemonger, of course, this guy, you know, he's a decent champion. I wouldn't say he's, you know, the best. He's definitely good though, you know, especially if you're newer to the game. I would consider building him, but not top tier by any means, unfortunately. Huntress, let's see, stun. Or does she have a weaken debuff here? Oh, crit rate and 50% on... Oh, it's just on this champion, though. Would have been nice if it was on all champions. Doom Screech. This guy is a phenomenal Void Rare. One of the best. I mean, I love this champion. So he's got that beefy decreased accuracy on his auto attack, skill 1. He's got a turn meter fill and the strong version of increased defense on all allies with the 3-turn cooldown. And he's got this cool AoE that also places a shield buff on him as well. So this guy is great. If you get him, if you don't have a champion like that... Oh, we got our first epic here. Who do we have? Seer. Okay, all right. Definitely not bad, especially if you didn't have a Seer. He's got the extra turn meter. And, of course, the crazy thing about Seer is this enemy max HP buff removal, crazy damage burst. You know, I actually have not done a lot of experimentation with Seer. I would like to, because she's a very unique champion in that sense. Removes all buffs from all allies, then attacks all enemies. Damage increases to the number of buffs removed. It's also got this increased crit rate and weaken as well. Definitely a very unique Void Rare. Sorry, Void Epic. Oh, 2 in a row. Okay, all right. Beardell Fellhammer. I think this guy was needed for some fusions. Let's see, heal reduction, shields, counter attack on this champion. Just warming up to the legendary. Paragon. Anything unique about this guy? Turd beater, unkillable on a target ally for 2 turns. He's got decreased attack, heal reduction. Whoa, it lagged there for a second. I thought the game was loading up a legendary. It happened to me before, so, you know, I always get a little excited with that weird lag during summons. Oh, there we go. Ooh, very nice. Wow, what a pull right there. Skull Crown, phenomenal Void Epic, one of the best, absolutely fantastic champion. You've got the AoE on the skill 1. Attacks all enemies and places an extra hit if the target has more than 50% HP. You've got the attacks all enemies, 50% chance of the strong weaken. Also an AoE, 3-turn cooldown. Then, of course, the Unkillable when she gets her HP low. And if you have Sinesha as well, she's got that Revive. In addition to, of course, having a 23% speed aura for the arena. Great Void champion, great pull. Honestly, probably one of the best results that you can get for an epic. I mean, there's obviously a lot of really good Void epics, like Madame Serris. That would be funny if that was if I was just talking about Madame Serris and then I pulled her. But great pull, and you got a Padma too. Also another very, very good pull. Wow, these are turning into some good pulls now. Let's see, it's 85% chance 100 with the skill books, decreased attack on all enemies. Decrease accuracy as well. And you've got removes buffs and then places them on this champion. Very solid Void epic. Let's see here. 40% decreased defense. This guy's just a rare, right? Yeah, he is. We've been getting a decent amount of epics, which is why I was like, man, is that a rare for once now? What's going on? Daywalker. I don't think there's anything super unique about this guy. We have here Chevalier. Going back to the Interceptor. This is okay, though. You know what? After the that rush of solid epics. Ooh, well, speaking of solid champions, though, you got a Bellower here. One of the best Void rares. Probably the best campaign farmer, or at least the most, the best widely regarded campaign farmer. He's got 3 AoEs. All of them do something as well. They're not just damage. You got block cooldowns, decreased speed, and you have decreased attack and defense. Sure, they're the weak version, but with everything else that guy has, he's just a phenomenal Void rare. Harrier. Vanguard. I don't know much about this guy. Decreased defense. Nothing really too noteworthy about him. Did I just pull this guy, or am I going crazy? I think I did just pull him. And we pulled this guy too. We're getting some of the some dupes of the rares. Oh, here we go. Who do we have? Exemplar. Okay, all right. Let's see here. She's got the weaken on her second skill. Attacks 3 times at random. Attacks 1 time. Places a freeze and a block cooldown skill. I don't know if she was needed for a fusion or something, but I know that she was used for something. Bloodhorde. Nothing really too great about this guy. Another Daywalker. Oh, never mind. I thought it was Daywalker for a second, but I mean, I guess they look pretty similar. That's probably why. Let's see. Decreased turn meter. Unkillable. Oh yeah, this is the guy that places unkillable on somebody. Oh, here we go. Really, another Padma. I don't know how you are going to feel about this. I mean, obviously a good Void epic, but you pulled 2 of her in the same set of Void shards. Mixed opinions, of course, but hey, at least this is another Void epic. I don't know, maybe for faction wars if you want to keep a dupe of her, or maybe if she's going to be used in a fusion. Malbranch kind of looks like Padma, like the rare version. Another Doom Screech. Oh, there you go, Coldheart. That's probably the most known and one of the, if not the best, rares in the game. Void rare specifically. Absolutely amazing champion. Attacks 4 times at random. 25% chance of that heal reduction. She's got the attacks all enemies, of course. And she also has this. This is the skill that really makes her super good. It's the Heart Seekers. It's based off of enemy max HP, and it decreases the turn meter. And it has an extra 30% chance of inflicting a crit, which means it's easier to gear her. I mean, there's just so much going on in terms of DPS for her. She is that good. Easily competes with many, many epics, and I would even say some legendaries. That is how powerful she is. Bear Doll Fellhammer again. This guy, I mean, you're getting a good amount of you know, Void epics for sure. But I mean, I don't know how to feel about these dupes though. Let's see, heal reduction and let's see, shields 30%. Okay, all right. Let's keep it going. We still got 21 shards. You have a very solid chance at a legendary still. Ooh, speaking of good champions, though, Fellhound, very nice. Attacks all enemies, 25% chance of that decreased speed debuff for 2 turns. You know, this is great for the campaign. And then on top of that, he's also got this, well, I guess it doesn't show it yet because he hasn't ascended, but he's got to reflect damage on this skill. And this is fantastic for Fire Knights. So you've got this guy, if built properly, not only is he good at the campaign, he is absolutely phenomenal at Fire Knights as well. Oh, no, this is the reflect damage skill. Sorry, my bad. I mixed it up with the third one. That's why. Places 7.5% continuous heal and a 15% reflect damage buff on all allies for 2 turns. And this gets down to a 2-turn cooldown with skill books. And, of course, because he's a rare, you don't really have to worry too much about that. Cardinal, you got a new epic, of course. Attacks on enemy, poison, debuff for 2 turns. Only a 20% though. I guess you could get a little bit higher with masteries. Heals target by 30% of the HP and increase defense for 2 turns. And you've got the revives all dead allies. Heals them by 25% of their max HP and boosts their turn meter to max. Wow. Okay, I want to see, like, I actually don't know if I've pulled Cardinal before, or if I have, it's been a long time. Like, where do some people kind of place her in their like in their champion lists? Kind of seeing like middle of the road for some people, you know, like upper middle of the road, if that makes sense. Still definitely usable for sure. That seems like a very, very strong revive ability right there. I've actually found that revive can come in quite handy. Oh, Umbral Enchantress, there you go. Actually, one of the fusion champions as well, and she's not bad. If you actually build her properly as a standalone champion, she can actually do quite a bit as well. So whether you're going for the fusion or not, very nice. Daywalker, again. You might have gotten 3 or 4 of these guys by now, but, you know, you have a lot of void shards, so to be expected to get some dupes. Oh, there we go. Oh, my. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Another paid... I have no words, man. I'm so sorry. Like, you've gotten some great champions. I'm not going to lie. But 3 Paidmas is question mark. I really? I don't even know. Anyway, that just happened, so... Centurion again. Retainer again. Makes sense to get, you know, a decent amount of dupes of these rares. If that was a oh my, but you got another seer. You are like the absolute dupe god or something, because you are getting some great champions and like a lot of epics, but you're also getting a good amount of dupes as well. So another seer. So you've gotten 3 Paidmas. Let me see if I know off the top of my head. You have 3 Paidmas, 2 seers, 2 Bear Doll Fellhammers, right? I believe you got a dupe of him. You might have gotten 5 Ifrits by now as well, but that's a rare, so that doesn't count. Steadfast Marshal, I think you've also gotten him. All right, you still got 10 more Void Shards after this, though, to get that legendary and maybe some other really good epics. Eviscerator, okay. Don't think you've pulled that rare yet. Oh, here we go. Wow, you really are the dupe god. I mean, I have no words right now. This is crazy. Another Umbral Enchantress, too. I don't know, man. You are the dupe god. That is your new official Raid Shadow Legends title. Okay, Ox, actually a rare that you haven't pulled yet. Another Daywalker. All right, I'm feeling at least 2 more okay. All right, I don't want to be too greedy. At least 1 more epic. That would be about, you know, about average or so. Arbalaster, okay. Arbalaster, I don't think you've gotten her yet in your rares that we've been summoning. And wow, not a dupe. Very nice. Oh no, never mind. Not very nice. I take that back. I thought that was what's his name? Looks like Broadmaw. Let's see if I know. Let's see. Can I see in the index? Is it Ogren? Is he part of Ogren tribes or is he? Let's see. He looks similar. I don't think he's Ogren tribes. Is he? He's the guy that heals. Steel Skull is who I'm thinking of. I thought that was Steel Skull. I don't know why. I guess it's because Steel Skull is also kind of like a big, you know, beefy champion. I don't remember off the top of my head. You know, for some reason I'm blinking out, but that's who I thought you got right there for a second. So sorry when I said very nice. I didn't mean that. I take that back. Broadmaw is unfortunately a little bit of a meme of a champion for Voids. So I don't know why I thought that was Steel Skull. I don't think you can even get him in Voids, but let's just pretend that didn't happen there. So still got a couple more. You know what? You never know. I have gotten a legendary on the last pull before. It has happened, so it could. It's very well possible. Oh, I got a clap for that one there. That is a legendary. That is a legendary. I don't care what anybody says. That is a legendary pull. Madame Serris is not an epic. Okay, technically she might be, but she is one of the best champions in the game. She is a goddess, I guess. Unbelievably good champion. Her third skill is insane. Removes all buffs from enemies, places a 50% decreased attack debuff and a 60% decreased defense debuff on all enemies for 3 turns. You can get that down, of course, to a 4-turn cooldown. This skill alone is just disgusting. It's disgusting. I have no words. I use Madame Serris in Arena. She's disgusting. It's just so insane. And that doesn't even get into the other parts of her skill kit. Of course, you're going to be building her with a lot of HP. She places a shield buff on her equal to 10% of her max HP, and because she's already going to be really beefy, she's just adding even more survivability. That on top of the fears that she's going to be applying, and of course she's got the AoE on her second ability as well. So much going on for her, including probably one of the most powerful skills in the game. She is a legendary. Like, that is how good she is. So congratulations on that pull right there. Easily worth the 50 plus void shards that you have here. Easily. I don't remember exactly how many shards you had, but easily worth it. So well done. And to end it off here, Steadfast Marshal, and we have a Stu Deucer as the last champion there. Those are some good pulls, actually. You know what? I know you got a lot of dupes. You got dupes of good champions, though. Like, you had some good pulls in there, and to round it off, you ended up with the Madame Serris, one of the best champions in the game. So if those were my shards, I kind of, in a way, wish they were at this point, but I'm very, very happy for you. You should be very happy with those pulls, especially with the end right there. Absolutely worth it. So, of course, big thank you and shout out to Uchiha Yin. These summons were for you. I hope you are happy with the result. And yeah, that's going to be it for the summons for Uchiha Yin. Well, folks, we are back on the Salty account to end it off here. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed these polls. And another friendly reminder that the promotion that is currently running is specifically for Ancient and Sacred Shards, where I pull your shards, and if you don't get lucky from your own shards, I will cover you until you get a legendary. So I will still pull voids for you like I did for Uchiha Yin, but I cannot promise you a legendary because void shards are difficult to come by, very expensive, of course, and getting a legendary from them is very, very difficult. So if you are interested, though, definitely check that out. I will leave a link in the video description. Feel free to message me on Discord if you'd like as well. But with that all being said, that's going to be it for the video. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a quick like. It means more than you can imagine. Subscribing as well. Thank you very much to all of you who do that. And more Raid Shadow Legends videos, guides, tutorials, all that fun stuff should be popping up on the screen right about now. Feel free to check them out. But if not, take care, everyone. And until next time, this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.